for like a week and a half. I'm just not gonna do it. Alright. Now what's next? Next we need to go to Ledechko. Don't mind if I do, but I fast travel there. Hopefully we get some more ale, if not, who cares? I'm doing what I can. Get some stuff done. I'm gonna have to wait the boys, that's all. Innkeep. Oh, innkeep.
Good day to you. I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg. I've hardly any beer left.
Alright, have fun. I've hardly any beer left. The monastery? He is what? Position. You can't fish off from this location, by the way. Do 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 do. I finished my tea. Probably icy. I made this in like about half an hour before I went live. Thank you. I did. We're good. Do 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 do. Alright, almost there. Nicodemus.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Keyser?
And what do you want from the old buzzard? Never mind. What do I care? It's the big house in the courtyard by the monastery.
Thank you.
I've come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and
This
set
is just,
off for
we've
Talmberg.
helped this man forever, and I feel like I spent time with him
May
like
God
half the game.
reward you 1,000 times.
Bye-bye.
What do you have special bed, Matthias? Go on. Where is this sleeping boy? On the road. I broke into here before, didn't I? You're not my horse. Skirt. Do 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 do. Wow 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 wow.
Oh, come on. What Dave!
What?
You thought
What do you
I would
mean?
find out? You didn't return the rat.
But I... Oh,
How could you do that? It's because of people like...
Dude, I don't care. Brother. I will clobber your brother.
Bollock! You'll get what for. Ow! What's the matter? Come on. Bring it on.
My dude, you don't stand a chance. There you go.
I hope I can be of help to you now.
Is this where Conrad Keyser lives?
Indeed. The world-renowned Conrad Keyser.
I need to speak to him.
Oh, really? Whatever for?
I'm
I'm
gonna.
a fellow thinker, and I'd like to discuss my hypotheses with Master Keyser.
And what ones would those be exactly?
Stronghold construction. I have this new idea for building, and a chat with the Master would be very valuable.
That sounds important. Here's the key.
Thank you, brother.
May the Lord
Just
bless
beating your
you.
own brain in. I thought he was arresting me. So I hit A on the door. Oh, you can put me in too. Because I tapped A on the door and I thought he might have thought I was lockpicking it.
Enter. Huh?
Hello, sir.
By the horn of Joshua, you startle me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
I need your help.
Sir
Brother.
Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bettlern Castle.
You're being
They
held at
locked you up
Bettlern.
in Bettlern.
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons thanks to all this unrest.
Preach,
Why
brother.
are you here in Sassa?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
I'll give you 8K right now. Just follow me.
I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
Could I not just pay off the Master Builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carroll is only interested in the construction, as long as he has.
Ah,
I
as
got
long
you.
as he has enough for wage.
Yes, what are you thinking?
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis, a great book of war machines and weapons, my opus magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Of course. Any day now they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle. Could I help you escape, perhaps?
Who says I want to?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I
Yeah,
can't
that's a stupid
leave
thing to ask.
because I gave my word, and my word is my bond.
I know.
Who do you work for?
My contract is with the abbot himself, but I discussed it.
See, he might be angry at me because I kind of just
Couldn't Carol
like
be-
ruined his life.
I realize
Killed somebody
that,
inside his monastery.
But Sessar Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without. But I might.
What do you
All right,
think?
Carl.
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could.
That's a curious...
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know.
Okay, that's also an option.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You need to get it.
I feel like I've been to his quarters like 1,000
I
times,
suggest waiting
so
until evening. That's when Carol. He's fond of his dice.
Right.
I'm gonna play him in dice for it. A or B. In the evening, he goes to play dice. Is it on his person? You couldn't mirror it. You just have this building right here. Watch. Where are you? Are you down low? Isn't upstairs. It was that easy. Literally that easy. I'm glad for it, actually. Just wasn't home. Sir?
Lord above.
I've got that commission.
Not so
Yell
loud.
about it, why don't you?
For heaven's sake. Show it here. The very thing. Go to the Sasau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks. Then he'll do as you ask.
Is that a password?
Just so. He insists on it. Don't forget to repeat it verbatim and aloud. Then all you have to do is take the new document to Carol and tell him a messenger brought it.
All right.
But most importantly, do it quickly and put the commission back immediately. Carol's no
I'm gonna do it
fool.
right now.
If he can't find it, he'll put two and two together when you bring him the new document, and the game will be up.
We're on it. Yeah. I have mastered horse riding. I'm gonna play you in dice. I refuse.
Come right up. It's a feast for your eyes and your stomach. It's hard to resist. You'll not find better.
G'day. I have a message for you. The fox isn't half as clever as it thinks.
What?
The
What in heaven's...
Conrad Keyser sent me.
Why the hell didn't you say so?
That sod. He deliberately lied to me to make me look stupid.
Well, never mind. What do you want?
I've got this
got
document
me.
here, and I need to have a different one drawn up with the same signature and seal.
So Conrad is still up to his old tricks. Give him my greetings. Let's see it then. All right. Beggar.
To me, actually meant an hour, and not like it was just a joke thing. Not really a joke, but you know. We're getting sleepy too, but I don't really care. Let's buy a cappuccino somewhere. 5-hour energy.
Is it done?
Here you are. Bye.
I mean, we know where the Carl is because he's the A. Probably put back the original first before we show him the new one.
Yeah.
Oh, we're good. Whoops.
Shame I can't swim.
Show him I can't swim.
Yeah.
Time for a bath. We gotta go. He's B now? Yep. Oh, he's moving. We gotta go. Too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grr.
Yeah.
He's A and B. See a flicker it up there. Sure. A master horser.
How are you?
The skull is a fake.
But where would they get a human skull? And why would they do it?
Maybe to frighten the workers? Raise the price?
But that wouldn't help anyone. It had to be some idiot. An idiot who was nearly responsible for getting a man killed.
A messenger brought a dispatch for you.
To hand over charge to give assistance. Permission to leave Sasau? How very convenient for you.
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my own from the abbot, and if your letter of patent is fake, you'll be in trouble. Come with me. Been a pleasure.
I'm gonna walk there with him. Oh, he's running, thank God. It's still just about like 400 meters that way. I'm so tempted to tackle this man. What was that? The camera, what happened? It looked up for no reason, like boop, and then went back down. And it wasn't like my input because it felt too fluid. Brother, I have 130 pounds of armor on. You're in khakis. Get out of the way. Does this game have auto? Is it because I'm tired? Or like dozing off? That might be it. We're gonna sleep after this. I'll wait down here. Oh, no, we're good.
So Conrad may leave?
He can. The letter of patent is genuine, and when the abbot comes...
Wonderful. I'll tell him.
Alright, see you, nerd.
Farewell.
Sure, farewell.
They're after me! Sweet!
What? Who is? Carol said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course.
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kosterlitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will.
Not going to bed tonight.
Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come.
At midnight, eh? What time is it now? It's almost midnight. Okay, let's go outside. Did they just like decide to make 4,000? Can I find a bed upstairs maybe? It's like 4,000 fetch quests before the very end of the game.
He's got a nerve coming back here.
Just do 2 hours. Should be enough. Thanks for the rest, boys. What garden? It's garden? Not a garden. Or is it? Don't believe so. This is not a garden either, I don't think. Only thing that makes sense though, so I don't know. I think it's a garden out here, but then it's nowhere near it. This is the garden. What was I here for a couple minutes, I guess? The nest here? There's only one door to the building. But I left it wide open too. Almost time. I believe this whole area is the garden, actually. Still don't see a thing, so... Jeez. Well, I'm quieter now. Rocketeer? I'm gonna need to wait one full day. I will wait one full day.
Who are you? They're after me. Damn it.
don't see a thing.
Halt! What are you doing here?
Quiet, for God's sake. You'll wake the whole monastery.
Silence! For God's sake, I caught you in the middle of an assassination attempt.
Assassination? What are you on about?
Are you Lord Pekar, the one who was on the crusade?
Well, yes. How'd you know that?
Because you've come to assassinate Conrad Kieser.
Kieser? He's living here in the monastery?
Well, yes. Right here in this house. What's your business here?
It's all a terrible mistake. I've a long-standing arrangement with the custodian here, Sir Sebastian von Berg. I supply
You
him
are
with
so heated
his
right now.
services, and I've come to realise how he's been cheating me repeatedly. The dispute's been running for a while, and still has legs. So I wanted my money back, that's all. I've no quarrel with Conrad.
You know what, Midnight?
I don't believe a word you say.
Well, sorry, but I'm telling the truth. I suppose there's nothing, but if it will help you sleep
do.
better, I'll stop creeping. May the Lord watch over you.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Ugh!
Well, did you find anyone?
I did.
And?
He's dead. He was an assassin, all right.
Lord have mercy. Was it Pekar?
It was. He made excuses about a conflict with Sir Sebastian, but it was clear what he meant to do.
So they are.
Exactly.
I knew it. Sweet Jesus, there'll be more. I need to hide away somewhere.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
That's good enough for now. Finish next time. What do you still have to do? Oh, we'll stop by Simbopesh. It'll be done. If we can tell Divish about the beer or the whatever. Get me out of here.